Good morning. Could you please state your name, both first and last, for the record, and spell them?
Elizabeth Allen, E-L-I-Z-A-B-E-T-H, last name Allen, A-L-L-E-N.
How are you employed?
Directly in front.
I'm sorry, what?
How are you employed?
I'm a detective with the Dane County Sheriff's Office.
And were you employed in that capacity in July of 2021?
I was.
And during that time, did you at some point become assigned to go to the property on Irwin Road in Cottage Grove, Wisconsin?
I did.
Okay. And when you first arrived on that property, what, if anything, were you assigned to do?
Myself, Detective Brent Baverstock, and Detective Tim Blank were doing a line search behind the shed where Chris and Dulce said they saw Chandler's vehicle. When we got to the property, we noticed what appeared to be fresh tire tracks as the weeds were kind of pushed down. So we did the line search where the tire tracks ended, and then once they ended, we went into the wooded area, and that's where Detective Baverstock found the torso.
And in the course of this investigation, you also came across some items that turned out to be of note.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Detective, I'm going to show you what has been marked as Exhibits 108 through Exhibits 113. If you would look through those and then describe them generally as a group.
So Exhibit 108, I'm looking at some oil drums, some overgrown brush, and a tree line.
Okay.
Exhibit 109, I'm looking into the oil drum, which was previously described in the first one. Exhibit 110 or 110, you're looking inside the oil drum and you can see a pair of scissors, a sharp blade, and also a handheld saw. Exhibit 111, you can see the handles of a bolt cutter. Exhibit 1112, you can see the top of the bolt cutter. The handles are red and it appears to be a Craftsman brand. Exhibit 113, you again see an up-close image of the blade saw, the scissors, and the handheld saw.
Okay. And did those all appear to be true and accurate photographs of what you observed?
Yes.
And the date you observed these, was that the 8th of July,
It was.
2021?
It was.
At this point, I would move Exhibits 108 through 113 into evidence.
No objection.
They are received.
Detective, before I display these to the jury, these Exhibits 108 through 113 to the jury, could you just we have a map here, Exhibit 57, or not a map, I'm sorry, an aerial photo. Could you show where that oil drum was on that date and where you observed these items?
So here's the oil drum, and Detective Baverstock and I were out on the property waiting for the cadaver dog, and while we were waiting, I noticed the triangle shape in the oil drum, and that's what prompted us to look inside of it.
And could you also point out where you observed those tire tracks?
Right here. Right beyond it.
Okay. Judge, if you could turn on the HDMI.
Yes. And that's all right.
Okay, yep.
You have to display PowerPoint.
Oh.
And they should appear on the computer monitor if it's turned on.
It is.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm publishing Exhibit 108. How would you describe that photo for the jury?
So that is the oil drum, and if you're looking at the picture to the right of it is the tree line, and in between the oil drum and the tree line is where the tire tracks were.
Exhibit 109, how would you describe Exhibit 109?
So that is the triangle shape that I saw from the rusted oil drum.
Exhibit 110.
That's the inside view from the oil drum. You can see a pair of scissors, a saw blade, and a handheld saw with a blade attached.
Oops. All right, I'm gonna skip, I guess, to Exhibit 112.
That's again through the oil drum, and you can see the top of the bolt cutters, red handle, Craftsman brand.
And Exhibit 113.
That again is through the oil drum, a pair of scissors, a saw blade, and the handheld saw blade, or with the saw attached.
And Exhibit 111, the slide did not somehow make it into the PowerPoint, but could you describe that
Yep,
photo
that's
to the jury?
handles of the bolt cutters, red handle, black grips.
Were these items that you observed in the oil drum collected in connection with the investigation?
They were.
Nothing further of this witness at this time.
Any cross-examination?
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Couple questions. Prior to July 8th, had you ever been to that Irwin Road address?
No.
And again, prior to July 8th, had you ever seen these items you found in that drum?
No.
That's all. Thank you.
Any redirect?
No.
May this witness be excused at this time.
Yes.
Thank you, Detective. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, you too.
Good morning. Please state and spell your name for us.
Richard Bennett, RICHARDBENNETT.
And how are you employed, sir?
I'm sorry, what?
How are you employed?
With the Dane County Sheriff's Office as a detective.
How long have you been a detective?
Since May of 2021.
And how long have you been with the Sheriff's Office?
December 19th of 2005.
Were you assigned to various parts of the investigation, to the missing persons of Bart and Krista Halderson, and then later to the homicide of Bart and Krista Halderson?
Yes.
And it was one of your roles at times to be in contact with Mr. Halderson?
With,
I'll phrase it a different way. At times, had you made contact with Chandler Halderson?
yes.
Did he have your phone number?
Yes.
At some point on the 8th of July, around 10:15 in the morning, did you receive a call that went to voicemail from Mr. Halderson?
I did.
And you've heard that call in preparation for today. Does that appear to be a USB drive in that envelope?
Yep. Yes.
And I'm showing you Exhibit 116. I would move 116 into evidence.
No objection.
It is received.
And was that call, the voicemail, excuse me, was that downloaded and placed into evidence in this case?
Yes.
If I didn't move, I'll move 116 and 117 for the court record, and I'll move to display 116.
Very good. 117 may be received. I think that's the transcript.
No objection.
Just 1 second. Just to confirm the date and time, I think you answered yes, but it was July 8th at 10 in the morning, 10:15 or so?
Approximately, yes.
Okay. We're going to play that right now. And Judge, if we could have the HDMI left again.
Hi, my name is Chandler Halderson, and I haven't heard anything about my parents since, and I've heard everyone's been talking to my brother and not me. And I'd like to hear something. If you could give me a call back, my number is 920-838-4549. Thank you.
And was that the voicemail, sir?
Yes,
Did you in fact call him back, or did you not have that opportunity?
I did call him back.
Okay, and did you talk to him?
I did.
And what did you talk about?
Similar to the content of the voicemail he left, he asked about updates and people speaking with his brother.
And what did you tell him?
I informed him that I did not have any additional updates based on any information that he'd probably already received from speaking with detectives the prior day.
Okay. Were you yourself the main assigned case detective at this point?
No.
Okay. No further questions.
Cross-examination?
Detective, before calling Chandler Halderson back, you knew in your mind you weren't going to tell him anything substantial, correct?
I knew that I didn't have any substantial information to provide to anybody.
He was a suspect at that time?
No, not to my knowledge.
So on July 8th, to your knowledge, he was not a suspect?
It was early in the morning at that point. No, I did not have any additional information from the night before.
Okay, thank you.
Any redirect?
No.
May this witness be excused?
He's excused.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Have
you.
a good rest of your day.